Welcome back to the Fanboy Cantina. In this video, we're talking about the Star Wars Haslab Mos Eisley Cantina. Haslab is Hasbro's crowdfunding or Kickstarter-like platform. For this Haslab, there are two versions. The base unit is $399.99, and the deluxe version is $499.99. If you are a collector of the vintage collection, this is your chance to have the Mos Eisley Cantina. It is huge. It is over 32 inches long, over 19 inches wide in the base model. The Cantina is modular, so that allows flexibility really in how you display it, more than the play value aspect. I do really like the exterior piece of this. I think that looks really cool. And then as we go into the Cantina, now we can see more of the individual elements like this entryway, and then the individual, what would you call them, alcoves or booths, and all of the individual pieces that can be used to, arrange the Cantina. And of course, there is the bar itself. The bar is very large, suitable for arranging a number of your vintage collection aliens and other figures around it. Of course, you've got the details like these canisters that were later used to, create IG-88. Once you put all of those modular pieces together, now you've got a large portion of the Cantina. The set also includes a number of chairs and booths and glasses to decorate the Cantina. The Haslab also includes 3 action figures. First up, we have Wuher. This is the bartender of the Cantina. The figure also includes a blaster accessory, a cup, and an alternate cup-holding hand. Undoubtedly, the main highlight are the Tonnika Sisters, and kudos to Victoria's Cantina for leading that Time for Tonnika campaign several years ago at this point. So here they are, finally being produced, as long as the Haslab gets fully backed, in the vintage collection scale. These two figures look amazing. And I have to believe that there are some people backing this Haslab solely for the purpose of getting these Tonnika figures produced. And finally, the set includes a sticker sheet. This is perfect for decorating your Cantina, should you want to do that anyway. I think the coolest one, though, is this one, where you can have that little sabacc table set up. So that's going to wrap it up for the base offering. Now let's talk about the deluxe offering. So the deluxe offering gets you the entire Cantina as displayed here. You get those 3 additional pieces, modular pieces, shown on the right-hand side. And now the overall set is over 20 inches wide. It also includes more booth pieces, more tables, more accessories, and there are some unique accents to this side of the Cantina. Now, as a Haslab, there are several tiers of additional figures that get unlocked. So should it get fully backed and then hit 11,000 backers, that unlocks the Greedo action figure. At 14,000 backers, that unlocks the Nabron Leeds action figure. And then at 17,000 backers, that unlocks Arlyle Shoes. I'm not sure I said any of those names correctly other than Greedo, so my apologies there. At the current rate, I think those extra figures are going to be a stretch. In any case, in order for it to be produced at all, it needs to hit 8,000 backers by July 8th of 2024 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. One thing that I've seen out there on the internet is confusion about when they charge your credit card. Assuming it gets fully backed, Hasbro charges your card then. So if that's an issue, you might want to think about that. Now here is the question. Post in the comments. Would love to hear from you. Is it worth $500? Is it worth $400 for the base unit? Now to me personally, I feel like it's maybe $50, maybe $75 more than what I think it should be, but I can understand the price point that they've come out with. For $400, you get the Cantina pieces, the accessories, and of course the 3 action figures. What's tripping me up is when I look at the deluxe offering. So on this illustration, for an extra $100, you get everything that's on the right-hand side. So then I'm trying to justify mentally, right, everything on that left-hand side plus the 3 action figures is that $400. I do think as a Haslab offering, it is quite cool. I do like the Cantina. I do like the modular approach for this thing. I like all of the details, the accents. It does look quite nice. I, of course, like the 3 action figures that were included as well. Now, we didn't get a lot of responses to the survey, but 50% of folks are going to take a pass on this Haslab. 33% said that they would back the deluxe set, 8% for the base set, and then 8% on the fence. We got fewer responses to this one than the reaction to Rebel Moon 2, and yeah, a lot of people didn't like Rebel Moon 2, at least compared to Rebel Moon 1. Post in the comments, do you think that this Haslab is going to get backed? It has been a bit of a slog. It's, started strong, and then just like any kind of Kickstarter or other campaign, it's just been a little bit soft in the middle here. So now as we reach the final week, now is the time to back the Cantina if you are interested in having this in your collection. So post in the comments. Would love to hear from you. What do you think of the Haslab Mos Eisley Cantina? Are you going to back it? Are you going to back the deluxe version? Post in the comments. Would love to hear from you. As always, thank you so much for watching. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe. This has been the Fanboy Cantina.